Well, I thought this was an interesting one. I've got a lot of videos on backhoes. We got another one down here. Check that one out. That one's just a normal backhoe with a TRACKHOE. Sorry, I'm kind of on a busy road here. Normal TRACKHOE with arm, but this guy here's got a compactor built onto it, and I've never seen that before, so I thought I'd pull over and check it out real quick. Sun's going down. Look at this beautiful sunset. I'm out in the middle of nowhere again, kind of doing some traveling through and taking a couple back roads, and was going to continue, and then I saw this on this main road. Looks like they've buried something along here, or just redoing the ditch. We did have the hurricane come through and recently, and it's taken its toll. But you can see he's using one bucket to pin the other bucket on the ground. That is not a full contraption. For those that don't know, I'm not a genius with this stuff, but this is a little bit wider of a bucket that he's got here. You can see the claws sticking out right there for digging. And to prevent thievery, which happens, which is unfortunate, he's just used the smaller bucket, stuck it inside this bucket, pinned it to the ground. And these are on quick release. He's probably got a hydraulic pin release on this guy here. Maybe both of these are pin releases, or both of those. But look at this. I've never seen this before. So you'd see this on a kind of a steamroller type thing. And I have seen little compactors that are remote controlled. I've actually got a video of one of those on the site. And what's cool about this is he could scoop his bucket up even more. So this would be about the point that would be on the ground then. And this thing rolls, obviously. And he could just push down with a lot of weight using his arm. Just push it into the ground and just compact a strip. Just kind of work his way. I mean, those things are going to compact already because of the weight of the vehicle, but this would be specific, like right over the trench that they dug, or right along the bottom of the trench where the tracks aren't really going to hit quite right. They might end up straddling. They're so wide they might end up straddling, and there'll be a strip, and you just put this right down the middle and just bam, lock it down. Look at that. So this is a pretty big TRACKHOE. This would be what you call a large. My neighbor just had a smaller TRACKHOE come out to help him dig out stumps, and the video's on our site about that as well. I guess I'm clear of cars right now, but so there you go. This one's to do the tilting, obviously, for this area here. This one is to move this arm here, and then this guy here, or these two guys, it looks like right there, would be to lift it up and down. Let's take a look at the cab here. Now these aren't very long, actually. I think those on that one kind of look like they were a little bit longer when I went by. And these aren't extremely long or extremely high, but they are wide enough. They're the same width as you'd see on the other ones. So this is a link belt. Sorry, there you go, link belt. And it's the 135, if you want to look that up. TRACKHOE, not a backhoe. I found that out. I was always calling these backhoes. Someone corrected me, and I appreciate that. People, if I'm misspeaking, please feel free to tell me about it. So this spins 360 right here. And something I just noticed on this one that I've never noticed on other ones is it's got a little step. It's got a little step built into the actual unit, to the thing. And what you're hearing, this guy left his radio going in here. I hope that doesn't drain the battery on the guy. So I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, that's pretty funny. And I got copyright infringement, so I got to be careful of that. So you got step here, step there to get up and work on the hydraulics and stuff like that. And looks like a step there. So if this thing is spun around, that would be about the position where the door is on it there. And look how dirty this thing is. He's got a lot of rock. I hope they clean this off before they go down the highway, because nothing's worse than when you're driving down the highway and rocks start flying off of semi-trucks and dump trucks because they haven't bothered to clean off the debris, and you end up getting a chipped windshield out of it. So if you're a construction guy and watching this, please take the time to sweep off most of your rocks, or try to get all that rocks off there. And I know you wouldn't like it if it happened to you. I know I didn't. I got hit pretty bad by a dump truck once. We actually followed the guy and talked to him about it. And I just let it go because it actually didn't crack my windshield. Just scuffed it. So I let it go. But I was kind of pissed off, I'll tell you that. Look at the back end here. That looks like it's solid counterweight right there, built in. It's just, instead of removable, sometimes you see the removable ones. Got a video on our site about that too. A bunch of removable counterweights that were going to work on a crane on a bridge. Did a little video on that. So if you put counterweight on our website, if you want to search for that video, you can just type in counterweight on that and see it. But so this thing, obviously with that step being right there, you can see it spins around and goes either way. There's no forward or back when it comes to the tracks. So kind of a universal on that one. But let's take a peek up in here. Got a lot of cars going by right now, so I can't really see, but there's your seat and there's your joystick right there. You got drive over here too. That's so you can like forward and back on each track, I guess. And I would think maybe that, maybe not. Maybe that's actually the controls for I would think that the joystick is going to be the controls for the main mechanism here. And then this is your forward and back, so you can grab both at the same time and just go straight forward, and you can turn one, and then instead of turning this, you could actually turn the whole unit by like a boat, you know, you put one in reverse and one in forward kind of thing, and or give one a little bit more gas and you start spinning the whole unit, you know, like this, because this track is going a little faster than that one. But yeah, hoses all look like they're in good shape, even though this is pretty dirty. And boy, this stuff is just so solid. It's like solid metal. Weighs a ton. But yeah, that's it. That's why I stopped right there. That's pretty cool. Let me know if you've ever seen something like that before and used it. If you're a equipment operator and you've actually used stuff like that, I'd love to know about it. So put it in the comment section. I know people read the comment section. I've seen people comment on comments. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe. Help our channel grow. Check out another video right there. Check out our channel right there. We have over 1,700 videos from animals and locations and travel logs and cool stuff like bridges and buildings and abandoned buildings and other equipment, both at work and at rest, such as this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.